or make you laugh, make you cry like Ain't Life Funny. Ugh. This is where, you might want to go ahead and play our little conspiracy time.
Let me hit
But
the button, bro. Ba-da.
AintLifeFunnyPod presents Conspiracy Time.
But no, this is what I think is so wild about America, right? They have to have a football season, dude. Like all the other sports, like to me, I kind of get why basketball tried to go ahead and finish because they already had a season and it was like, all these guys played hard. We don't want them to like be effortless, so let's try to figure something out. But football, they have to have it because literally the entire country is like sitting at home, biting their fingernails, waiting on this shit, dude. It's, even people that don't even like football don't realize how much that shit rides our country's waves, dude. Like I saw it working at that bar. Literally millions of dollars come into cities every week because people travel to go see a game. And if that shit doesn't happen, what happens to that city? You know what I'm saying? Like literally millions, bro. Like it's not even like a little bit of money. You know what I'm saying? Like, so the entire economy is like kind of sitting back waiting on this. I just saw Jerry Jones say we're going to have fans in the stadium because you can't even to turn the lights on in that stadium just for the team to play. You can't make no money off that. You got to sell the concessions. You got to have a ticket. You know what I'm saying? So like,
I wonder how
to
they're
me,
gonna
I
do
feel like,
that, though. Like, how do you fucking
bro, Jerry Jones is speaking on it, bro. I think they're gonna just leave every other seat or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Or like group it where it's like sit with your family and then everybody else gets some space around you, but they still gonna try to sell tickets. You know what I'm saying? But to me, the real problem with all of this is that nobody has taken to any guideline. So why would they take to any new ones? You know what I'm saying? Like if nobody's wearing masks now, and then you got to go to the stadium and wear your mask all game.
And you're getting all
you know what I'm
fucked
saying?
up
And even
and shit at a football game. You're all fucking
Right.
tanked.
Right. And then even that, even just because you have a mask doesn't mean that you're even doing it right. Because like nobody's giving any supervision over this. Like people wear their mask when they chin, with their nose out, you know what I'm saying, and all that. And it's like you're not even doing it properly. So like if you're not following these procedures properly, which are easy, how are we going to go into more advanced things like let's bring kids back to school? You know what I'm saying? But to me, I feel like they're really forcing these players into this. And like I don't think that, necessarily the players don't want to play. But I think that they should have given more pushback a little bit to be like, yo, we need to have this set up so that there aren't problems. Because, like, baseball has had the Marlins team, everybody on that shit pretty much caught it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it gets in there, it's in there, bro. But my thing is, like, what if you're like the Yankees and you play the Marlins next week? So did everybody recover next week? Or is there no game with them now? Or do we play them and potentially catch it from them? You know what I'm saying? Like, all these things to me just show you like how we rely on sports in this country so much, partly for the economy, but I think also for like the distractionary shit. Because if you go back into like Roman times and shit, they would put the gladiators out there and it was like, they need that distraction for football so that they can get the eyes off Trump right now because he's just fucking melting, dude. Like he ain't saying shit right. You know what I'm saying? Like he keeps saying the same dumb shit over and over again. It's like, fam, you've been saying this since fucking February, dude. Like wake the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Like help us, dog. Like, cause they could have probably stopped this if he had really jumped on board with everybody and kind of, you know what I'm saying, tried to change it up. But he's looking at it like the virus is a personal attack on him. You know what I'm saying? Like trying to be, oh, you're not doing a good job. It's like nobody would be, dude. Like get with it. You know what I'm saying? Like get help. You need it. You know what I'm saying?
Well, and
like,
also the problem is like anybody who says some shit that just like isn't what he wants to put out. Like even if it's educated, like that Fauci guy, you're done.
Right.
Like you just won't get heard of anymore. So then you just disappear from the visual of this presidential like press conferences that he gives out. Which
dude,
like stop giving them out. Stop doing it. Let all the other people start talking.
Yeah,
I don't want to see your fucking fat pink ass face anymore because you're not, like you said, he might not be saying the same shit. I think he says different shit, but it's so shoot from the hip. And unfortunately, like, it's not like he's like some kind of improv genius. He just sit there and basically is like, and it's just fucking white noise. Like it doesn't, he's just babbling. Like
the thing is, bro,
it's like if you put me up there, just like there, like, what country did you say? I won't be able to do it. And that's basically what we were seeing. There's just some dumb jackass who is I mean, I'm not smart at all, dude, but I'm not going to go out there and say all the racist, like, even if he's saying these things off the cuff, it's like wrong. If those are his inward beliefs that are just coming out, then he's a fucking idiot and he's a psycho. So just like stop.
Got a solution.
That's what you said last time, dipshit.
I got a solution. You're a dick. South Carolina, what's up?
That's what I thought.
Dude, like, at no time has anybody ever said, hey, the president's supposed to be the smartest man in the world. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's never been the case. You feel me? Like, the president's supposed to be smart, but he ain't got to be a fucking Einstein. He just got to know how to get those people around him so they can all make decisions, bro. Like, if you ever watched, like, Armageddon, the president was in the room with all them generals and everybody making decisions together. It wasn't like, it was just like, oh, you know, I'm just going to do this. You know what I mean? So that's my thing with him. But I just feel like all this is so tied up, dude. Because like you said, it's the healthcare thing, it's the economy, and then it's sports and shit too. And like literally, it's like you see how they control the masses. You know what I'm saying? Like they have it where it's like gateways, almost like what's that game? A Hunger Games type of stuff, where it's like you are a person of this caliber. You make X amount of money. You should have these things and these things alone. If you want more of those things, we give you credit. You know what I'm saying? And there you go. Now, if you're pissed off about these things, oh, don't be pissed off that your life's not how you want it to be. Watch this football game. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, we'll give you this little stimulus check. You'll be okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're placating things so much when it's like, what we really need, guys, is active solutions. You know what I'm saying? Like, whether that's somebody goes and flies a fucking plane and sprays disinfectant all over the fucking country or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, at least you could say, oh, they're trying to be proactive. You know what I'm saying? Like, as it stands right now, it just literally looks like they're trying to wait for, like, things to just kind of hit a point where they have to start over. So everybody just has to go along with it. You know what I'm saying? Like football, push everything to the back burner. NCAA, push everything to the back burner until it gets to the point where it's like, well, we got to have a season. You know, we gotta go back to work. You know what I'm saying? So eventually it's just going to hit this floodgate where everything hits. But that to me is the perfect disaster for a global pandemic again. You know what I'm saying? Because then everybody goes back all at once. You know what I'm saying?
It's not a great time, dude. Definitely not a great time, bro. And
I'm telling you, man.
With the election coming up in the fall, and that's when like flu season starts and shit. So people are gonna be fucking all. If they like here, they're opening up Dodger Stadium to be like a giant voting area. But how many people are gonna go there? And so
I'd say 90,000 people go to the fucking Dodger Stadium to vote, and you know what I'm saying? You're around 90 people now, like 90,000 people. Like I don't know, man.
And like everything that they're doing to reopen, like is just dumb. Like I want movie theater. I would love to go see a movie in a movie theater. Absolutely, would love it if I could and know it was safe. But AMC, like the other day, released that we're gonna reopen and we're gonna have 15-cent movie day. It's like, right. Oh yeah, that's gonna go great.
Look, we depend on the summer people here for our very lives.
Right, that's gonna 1 million people show up to the movies. Well, dude, this is the thing too. Like, even if these things are all set up in place where it's like, yeah, you know, we're gonna follow safety protocols and shit. You're only as strong as the weakest link. You know what I'm saying? Like, you already know. You've worked in a fast food place or a gas station or some shit and been like, damn, man, Chris ain't cleaned the bathroom out this week, man. Fuck Chris. You know what I'm saying? So now you gotta clean double bathroom shit. So if you're supposed to be disinfecting after every customer, but you know, you work with fucking Johnny, who is just a fucking idiot and don't give a fuck about his job, and he'll never do it. So now everything's infected, and you just fucking getting people sick anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's my thing. Like, you're not going to get the average person, because half these people, because of Trump, aren't even saying it's real.
I was just at CVS, and a man that doesn't even work for CVS wouldn't let me in the door, and he threw me out the door. He doesn't even work for CVS. He wasn't wearing one of their shirts. What the fuck? Anderson Cooper paid this man to make me angry. They're not letting me buy things to hydrate myself. I want to buy some tea. Fuck you, America, for making me live like this. What the fuck is wrong with everyone? They said I'm not allowed to buy anything. What the fuck?